Good afternoon. This is George Adventure here. I'm going to do another knife talk today about my Christmas large Stockman. Got two of them, and my brother got me a sod buster, and I'll do a video on it. So anyway, so my wife asked me about a Christmas present a few months ago. So I'll get that out of the way before I knock it over. So she told me to send her. I told her, she'd get me I wouldn't mind having a large Stockman to try carrying. I wouldn't mind trying, because I carry a big trapper every day, and basically carry three knives. I carry a big trapper, either in this sheath or a scout draw. And I carry a sod buster down in my little watch pocket on my jeans or whatever pants I got on. Then I carry some kind of a folder, like a Benchmade bug out or a Civivi or something like that. Excuse me, my eyes are itching. We've had some cold weather here in Georgia. I'll tell you, it has been cold. I mean, it was down to like 8 degrees Thursday night. We had 30, 40 mile per hour winds. Thank God we didn't lose our power. So anyway, so I sent her. She said, just send me, a few of them. So I sent her this one and this one. This is the Crimson Bone. I sent her two green bone, the Kinfolk jig. Sent her that one. Sent her a, can't remember the name. It's another green one they just came out with. It don't have a shield on it. I think it's like an Emerald Canyon jig. And then I sent her the tan Micarta. They got a real pretty tan Micarta they just came out with. And I like Micarta. I love bone. I love these bone knives, but for carrying, I don't know. I like the Micarta. So she I guess started looking, and so she bought this one first. And this crimson red. This is crimson red bone. It's actually crimson. It's called Crimson Bone Peach Seed Jig. But she bought me this one here, and then she couldn't find this one. She said she couldn't find the black Micarta. So she said she finally found it. So she got me both of them. Hey, my wife, she always thinks of me first. And she's just that kind of person. She's just a good giving, person. But so this is what she got me. So beautiful knives. I'm gonna make this my daily carry. It's black Micarta. I love the Micarta. And one of the things that I liked about this black Micarta the first time I saw it was, you can see it's the difference. You can see the difference. This is shiny, polished. The blades are polished. Okay. This one has the buffed, or whatever you want. I don't know what you call it, but it's a dull finish. It's not. I guess it's just brushed or whatever. It's not a polished. And then the blades are the same way. Blades are the same way. You can see the difference. This is a shiny blade. See how shiny. This is more of a dull. And I do like that, especially for an everyday carry. I do like it. So I got this one. Too. I'm gonna carry this one. This one has the black Micarta. It's got the arrowhead shield, which I love. It's a good hefty knife. I've done a video on a Stockman, large Stockman. I'm gonna carry this one, and this is a pretty good sized knife. It's the cutting edge is about It's about 2 7/8 inches, somewhere around in there. So I put this on a little sharpener to get a little better. A little belt one. She got me that also. It's a little Smith's belt sharpener. I'll show you that one, but I'll do a video on that. But so this one's got a clip point. This large Stockman's got a clip point. It's also got this sheep's foot blade, big sheep's foot blade. This thing is about, this is a half-inch wide in here, and it's the cutting edge is it's about one. It's almost 1 7/8. And the sheep's foot blade, when they came out with these years and years ago, it was for the farmers or the ranchers and all, and they would use it to cut the hoofs, trim the hoofs of sheep or whatever their animals were. And then you got the spade blade here, and this is the same spade blade that's on a big trapper or mini trapper, but this one's just shorter. It's a short blade. You can see how short it is, but they castrated their bulls with them. They use this blade to castrate bulls with them. It's pretty sharp. I've touched it up some. I'm gonna put it on. Sorry about that. I'm gonna put them on this strop right here. It's always good to strop your knives. Just pull it across like that, and all it does, it just kind of shines the blade or polishes the blade, takes any of the metal pieces off. Just kind of try to do the same amount of strokes on there. And you have to get you some I don't know where it went, but anyways, I got some buffing compound. You have to get it. See, and that made a difference right there. So you want to get a strop. So this is the one she got me. I'm gonna carry, and I was a little worried because this is one of the sheaths that I carry my trapper in. My big trapper. I've got a Carbon XX 1095, and I've got a belt sheath like this. Then I've got a green and black Micarta, that's stainless steel big trapper that I carry. And I've got this one, this vertical sheath, and I got a horizontal sheath that I carry, or scout draw. So scout carry, whatever, that I carry these big knives in. So as you can see, it fits perfect. Perfect fit knife. So as you can see, so there you go. So anyway, so she got me this crimson bone, and this crimson bone is, and you can't even find these on eBay. I mean, they had them on eBay and they're gone. You may can find it on one of the knife dealers, Smoky Mountain or Blade HQ or Knife Center or whatever. But this is a beautiful knife, man. This color on this thing, it's got a good snout to it, all the blades look pretty good, which I'm not worried about it. They don't scratch when they close and open. And there's no gaps. I don't see any gaps when you shine it up to the light. I know there's people that worry about that, but I don't. And this one's pretty doggone sharp. But I'm gonna hit it on the strop too. So you just, like I said, you just pull it back, and you can lay it down and do it however you want to do it. Just kind of tilt it at the right angle, and you just go this way. You got to keep compound on it, which this has got compound on it. And flip it over and do the, if you do three times that side, you do 3 times the next side. And it makes a difference. It really does. But this one's got the clip blade. you know, just like this one does. They're both got the same kind of blades. The only difference is these blades are polished. You can see how shiny they are. And it's got this blade here, then it's got a spade blade. Just like this black Micarta one, except for they're shiny. They come out of the box fairly sharp. I always touch them up, you know. I like to touch mine up because, you know, I like a good sharp knife, you know. These come out of the box not too bad, but you still need to hit it a lick or two on a strop, or you can get you a quick sharpener or a stone and, you know, kind of hit them up good, and you'll be good to go. Just like that. So, you know, so I can already tell the difference in that just stropping it. Got a sheep's foot blade on this, just like the Micarta one. Pretty handy blade right here. You can use this thing for a lot of stuff, man. I mean, it you know, it'll cut. I mean, it'll cut through leather like there wasn't no tomorrow. You know, it'll cut through leather, cut through a lot of stuff. You can clean your toenails with it, fingernails, but it's great. It's a great utility blade. Great utility blade. So, but I noticed on this, and this is a crimson bone, but there's, see if you can see that. See that blue? It's a little bit of blue right here, and it's kind of weird looking. Right here, if you can see it, it's just some blue. And I told my wife, I said, man, that's pretty cool. It makes it a very unique knife. It wasn't done on purpose. I'm sure it's some way the dye went through. But it's you can see it's like I got a blue, just some bluish tint to it right there. You can see it right here. And you know, I noticed it when I opened it up. I thought, man, that's cool. It's got the oval shield. And then, of course, on the blades, you know, the blades, it's got your, so it's got 9 dots there. And it's got the case. You can see the Tang stamp, the Lightning Bolt S. Then on the spade blade, it's got the SS on it. So, you know, it's got all the stamping on it. Then on this sheep's foot, it's got USA. You can see that. Got USA. Right there, you can see it. USA 6375 SS, which is stainless steel, and the 6375 is the knife. So, you know, you know, a lot of people like to do these little paper tests. You know, cuts pretty good, especially after I hit it on the strop a little bit. See what this one will do. This one needs a little more work. You see, it needs just a little bit more, but it's cutting, but it needs, you know, it needs a little bit more. Yeah, so I'll have to work on that a little bit. Yeah, this needs a little bit more work, but these are great knives. I've never carried a large Stockman before, ever. You know, so I'm curious. I like a you know, decent sized knife. I carry a sod buster in my pocket down here in my little watch pocket. But you know, I like a knife this size, especially a slip joint where I can get, you know, I can get all my fingers on it. You know, just like this. Then I got that knife I can put it to work. So of course that's the same pattern. It fits right down in there. So I was glad that this pattern of a sheath that I've been using for like a large copperhead, a large trapper, will fit the large Stockmans. So that made me feel better. So I can, I can stay on course with these these size sheaths. This is one I'm gonna put on eBay, and it fits down in it perfect. And you can turn it however you want it. You can have the skinny side down, boom, big side up. I like to carry the skinny side down because when I pull it out, I got it right there and I can open it. So anyway, that's what I got. I'll do an update video on what I think about these when I carry them. I think they're going to be great to carry. I really do. Beautiful knives. So God bless you. Y'all stay warm, man. Try to stay warm. Have a great week. I'm off this week. I don't start back to work next week. So God bless you. I appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, leave a comment. Tell me what you think about the big Stockman or the large Stockman, whatever you want to call it. Both of them, look good. I didn't find anything wrong with them. So let me know. And hit the bell, hit the like. God bless you and have a great week.